being disciplined about what we keep in our portfolio and what we do not will stay unchanged. We have no interest in being in businesses that are not valued by our customers and do not deliver long-term value to our shareholders. But just because we divested something in the past, there is no reason to assume that we will necessarily do the same thing in the future. After all, the world has moved on, technology has moved on, and we have certainly moved on. Now, to topic number 3. We are moving fast and effectively to integrate Alcatel-Lucent. Take a look at the image on the screen. Even if we initially thought that we would only close the deal sometime in the first half of 2016, we are already here at Mobile World Congress as one company, united under the Nokia brand. Customer teams have been appointed, ensuring that all customers, not just the most important, all customers have a single interface to the company. We have nominated almost 10,000 new leaders and managers to provide stability and focus, and employees have clarity about their roles and about the new company operating model. I've seen almost none of the organizational angst and infighting that have characterized earlier deals. We are moving swiftly ahead with our synergy planning, and we continue to expect that we will deliver the 900 million euros in annual operating cost reduction by 2018, a year faster than our original plan. We are smoothly making bids to customers across the world that cover all parts of our portfolio, both for Nokia and Alcatel-Lucent, and are targeting all kinds of cross-sell opportunities. We are moving much faster than in previous transactions to bring clarity to our future portfolio plans in the areas that we have overlaps. Of course, we continue to discuss this topic with our customers, both in terms of how to evolve their networks and how to continue to develop their features necessary to support their install base. And where necessary, we also need to engage with our employees and their representatives before any final decisions are made. But let me just share a few examples of our preliminary thinking. For 4G LTE, we plan to focus new deployments on the current Nokia product and then move to a new solution that I will describe shortly. We are developing our common public radio interface, otherwise known as CPRI, CPRI, that will give us the option to strengthen our customers' broad install base of Alcatel-Lucent radio units using the feature-rich Nokia baseband so that they can talk to each other. For small cells, we have a remarkably complementary portfolio with Nokia FlexiZone indoor and outdoor, and enterprise and residential femto small cells from Alcatel-Lucent. For IP Multimedia Subsystem, or IMS, we plan to focus on the current Nokia product for new deployments, while our telephony application server is expected to be a converged solution capable of spanning both fixed, mobile, and enterprise customers. For video and content delivery, we intend to focus on the solutions from Alcatel-Lucent. Of course, we will also focus on our own world-class IP products, Nuage, SDN, optical, microwave, and fixed access. So as you might imagine, I could go on and on. But the point I want to make is less about any particular product and more about the fact that we are moving with speed and decisiveness to rationalize our portfolio in a way that was simply not done in previous transactions. On to the final topic that I want to discuss today. We are targeting leadership in both 5G and the Internet of Things. Just look at the flood of launches and announcements on the screen leading up to today. We are certainly entering Mobile World Congress 2016 with a lot of momentum. This is important as I believe not only that 5G must happen faster than expected, but that it will happen faster than expected. And this may surprise some of you as we have not engaged in many of the previous hype cycles about the next big thing. All too often we've seen those opportunities turn into money traps with little return. But 5G is different. 5G must happen fast because important use cases demand it. Autonomous driving can save lives and lower emissions quite dramatically, but it needs the robustness and low latency that today's systems cannot deliver. The industrial internet can bring massive efficiency to companies everywhere, but critical industrial processes cannot rely on best effort networks. Remote healthcare can both lower the cost and improve the quality of health in developed and developing countries alike, but it will not work without a fail-safe network with privacy and security built in from the start. Precision agriculture, smart water systems, intelligent transport, all of these things and more will require 5G to really deliver on their promise. If we know that 5G can help save lives, improve our environment, and make our lives better, we need to move faster, not slower. I say that 5G will happen faster than expected because lead customers are already running fast. and because Nokia is going to step up to make that happen. We're already planning to dramatically increase our investment in 5G this year and are unleashing the power of our massive innovation engine. Already we are at the forefront of making 5G a reality with leading research across the key areas of connectivity, capacity, and efficiency. I'll give you 3 examples. We are enabling massive capacity using all radio types, licensed, unlicensed, and traditional low-frequency spectrum and new centimeter and millimeter wave spectrum all at once to support 30 gigabits per second, 10 times more than is possible today with 4G LTE. We are enabling efficiency using massive MIMO to create tens of highly focused, energy-efficient beams to each user or location, a great way to maximize spectrum, and 20 times more than what is possible today. We are enabling massive connectivity using a new radio waveform in hyperscale virtualized control to support 1 million connections in a single cell, 1,000 times more than is possible today, and with 1 millisecond latency. Our progress in 5G is not just theory, it is reality. Already we are working with Verizon on bringing 5G to the home and on moving 5G trials from the lab to the field, with Entity Group on millimeter wave technology, with SK Telecom on 28 gigahertz spectrum, and many others as well. We're already moving also to bring 5G-ready products to market. In fact, I'm pleased to be able to announce today our new 5G-ready Nokia AirScale radio access, the successor to our world-beating Flexi base station. A press release on this topic is going out right now, so watch your inboxes. Now, many of you may remember when we launched the Flexi some 10 years ago, it certainly rocked the radio access world. While others were offering products the size of a large refrigerator, the Flexi was more like a suitcase, and far more capable and far more efficient than anything else available at the time. It was a true groundbreaker for our industry. Now, we're ready to do it again with Nokia AirScale, which includes a new base station with feature-ready baseband next-generation RF elements, a cloud RAM server running on Nokia Airframe, and with integrated Wi-Fi as well. It is quite remarkable. It supports any radio technology, licensed, unlicensed, 2G through LTE Advanced Pro, and 5G when it comes. Baseband capacity can be chained to create virtually unlimited capacity and connectivity. 60% less energy consumption than our earlier best-in-class product. Designed for openness, flexibility, and speed, and to help bridge the gap between telco and IT. Nokia has long been the leader of the radio world, and with AirScale, I believe we are set to maintain that leadership in the 5G world and beyond. Network security is also a critical area for 5G and enabling the Internet of Things. And it is something that we are very focused on at Nokia. To help accelerate our progress, we are acquiring a Canadian software company called Nokia. This is consistent with our long-stated view that we like small, bolt-on acquisitions that bring us new technology or unique capabilities and the benefit of our channel, and Nokia certainly does that. They specialize in identity access management solutions and are experts in preventing, identifying, and eliminating security threats caused by privileged insiders. We expect the transaction to close in Q1 2016 and look forward to welcoming the Nokia team to Nokia. Another press release is on its way to you covering this announcement. And this brings me to the Internet of Things and some other real news. News that we are launching a $350 million IoT investment fund through Nokia Growth Partners. Our goal is to help accelerate the development of the broad IoT ecosystem, increase the demand for connectivity, and generate returns from investments in compelling opportunities. For those of you who are not aware of it, Nokia Growth Partners, or NGP, is our private venture firm that is tasked with finding and then funding the best entrepreneurs across the world. They are a critical part of our efforts to establish successful partnerships and to drive new innovation and business opportunities in a collaborative and open way. So when it comes to the Internet of Things, we have been moving fast to test new ideas, new business models, new ways to use connectivity to deliver benefits to people and enterprises of all kinds. For example, we have worked with KT in Korea on the application of real-time analytics and automated action to increase farming productivity. We have conducted a market trial for connected bus shelters in New Zealand, trying new business models for smart cities that go beyond advertising and that improve the overall transportation experience. We have worked on providing intelligent transportation on the highways of Germany with real-time hazard warnings and other safety information, enabling vehicle-to-vehicle and vehicle-to-infrastructure communication. We have worked on smart water management with the Finnish Smart Water Initiative with SAS Solutions and others to combine connectivity, analytics, and more to help limit the loss of this precious resource through leakage. We have worked on improving public safety at large events like those held at Wembley Stadium in London, with things like heat maps, indoor navigation, and other tools to bring intelligence to managing large crowds. We have worked on digital health-related devices in Nokia Technologies, and while we are not yet committed to bringing anything to market, we certainly see opportunity in this space. We have worked on using drones for traffic management in Abu Dhabi, with smart cities having the means to easily manage ordinary traffic flows, congestion, and accident responses. So while these use cases are exciting, there is a lot more talk about the potential of the Internet of Things than who will make money on it and how they will make that money. So at Nokia, we see opportunity in a wide range of verticals, including the connectivity for the flood of devices, tens and tens of billions, that will be linked in the coming years. We are and we will remain a leader here. Advances in networks that allow devices to connect directly to the internet and that allow the massive simplification of chipsets, thus lowering their cost and battery consumption. Enabling security solutions and ensuring that there is trust in the system for sensitive applications like digital health. Connected devices from Nokia Technologies or that carry the Nokia brand. Big data analytics that take the flood of information coming from all kinds of devices and make sense of it and turn it into action. Integration of IoT capabilities for various vertical markets built on application enablement platforms that host value-added applications. Working with partners to combine different solutions to enable enterprises to be more productive and more profitable. Tapping into this potential, however, will require open interfaces and standards-based interoperability. That is why in November of last year, we called for greater industry collaboration beyond the 3GPP standard for communication, and we joined with Ericsson, Intel, and others to help reduce the silos of proprietary technology. In fact, we're not just talking about it, we're being open and we're doing it. To take just one example, our recently announced Airframe provides an open interface for networking, IT, and IoT. It will have open compute project-based servers, software, and services. This allows for hyperscale data center deployments, carrier-grade, denser, more power-efficient, and easier to cool. So I'd like to reiterate our call for more collaboration today. I've no doubt that the Internet of Things will change the world for the better. The faster we can bring those benefits to life, the better off we will all be. So, back to the 4 topics that I wanted to share today. Strong Nokia performance. We are well positioned for the future. The integration of Alcatel-Lucent is going fast and well. And not only are we targeting leadership in 5G and the Internet of Things, we have the resources, we've got the momentum to achieve that goal. These are exciting times for Nokia. Exciting times for the entire world of technology. And I am expecting an exciting Mobile World Congress.